It's really hard to be truly happy when most of us have no clue who we are. We all have situations that don't look like they are going to work out. We don't see how we can accomplish our dream, how our family will be restored. All the circumstances say it's not going to happen. How much of life do you feel like you are desiring? Do you tend to face situations that is controlling you on the past? What's missing from your life constantly? That pattern of focus will make you frustrated, overwhelmed, and depressed. Or are you going to take antidepressant all the time? What's missing from our life? Like for me, I think I'm going to share with you how to focus our equal powers. We cannot be complaining or crying, whining, griping, or murmuring all the time. So see, that will ace your future. I feel like spending 5 minutes, which I've wasted. What is known as economic cancer of the bone when we keep complaining into a financial desert and then let you choke on the dust of your own regret. Now, and not only it is important for me, it is also important for everyone to choose your future. But it is necessary that you work on yourself, that you develop yourself. It's extremely necessary that you get the energy draining out of your life. People, I know as a person, we got to challenge ourselves and do not stop dreaming. It's necessary that you align yourself with people and attract people who have the same like-minded. People who are unstoppable and unreasonable, people who are refusing to live life just as it is and who want more. My mother used to say, birds of a feather flock together. If you run without a mission, without goals, then you're not going to achieve your dreams, what you are dreaming for your life. Life is about setting goals, and the challenge of life occurs when you are building up yourself. That doesn't, because you got to simply tell a story about what you want to be, but it's a story about also who you want to be, right? So what you want to accomplish and what is stopping you, but why? A story that's just not a collection, titles and positions, but it's a story that's really serve a purpose about yourself. When you inevitably stumble and find yourself stuck in a hole, that is the story that will get you out. Now, what is your true calling? Ask yourself, what is your purpose of life? Who can't connect the dots looking forward? You can only connect them looking backward. So you have to trust that dots will somehow connect you to the future. You have to trust in something, your gut, destiny, life, whatsoever, because believing that the dots will connect down the road will give you the confidence to follow your heart, even when it leads you off to the well-worn path. And that will make all difference, guys. Just stand. You keep standing. You keep standing no matter how rough the sea is. And I'm not talking about just the water. You keep standing. No matter what, you don't give up. I don't want to give up in life. It doesn't matter to me any longer how long I live. What matters to me the most is how I live. I ask you all one question, a question that I was asked all my life. Right, how are you living? How are you living? Ask yourself, every day ask yourself that particular question. Here is what a cook would suggest, for example. Now, you need to live this way that would not judge, that you show up, and kindness that you would make sure that you accomplish hugely what you really want to accomplish. You do it the right way, and that will tell you and serve you the purpose for the right thing. That how you do anything and what you will grow in your influence to make impact. In that way, you will honor who have invested in you. Look in those unlikely places for wisdom. Enhance your life every day by seeking wisdom. Wisdom comes from experience and asking yourself every day, one person can change the world, and that's you. So if you want to change the world, start each day with a task completed. Find someone to help you through your life. Respect everyone. Be humble. Even though you fail, get up. If you take some risk, step up when the times are the toughest. Face down the bullies, lift up the downtrodden, and never ever give up. The next generation and the generations that follow will live in a world far better than the one we have today. And what started here will indeed have changed the world for the better. And again, I would say, let's look at this idea of specificity for a minute, like a winter in Hawaii. Very nice. But if I say I will own a 2-bedroom beach resort on the west coast of Hawaii by this period of time, does that sound a little bit more clear and serve the purpose of the specificity that we were talking? The creative part of your brain won't jump in and decide how to help you to get there. And that's why many people never give up on their dream, because they want to accomplish, they want to achieve it, they want to make it true. For example, I want a better relationship with my husband or anyone else. So you got to spend some time with them and talking about real things that matter. Not too much on social media. You got to do some eye-to-eye communication. What does that mean? Well, you are investing your time for the specific reason that brings positivity. Make it real. Remove fake people. Right, how to increase good things in your life. It depends on what you're allowing to yourself. How is it going to specify your positive accumulation, and how you're going to change the frequency for betterment. So that's all for today, friends, and we will see you. I'll see you for the next video then.